Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm liking the new intro. Shout out to all the sponsors, guys. We put them in the video because it's hard to, continuously repeat it every time and show you guys their each individual pictures. So we're gonna do a little bit more videos like that for our intro. But without further ado, we got our special guest. We finally got him on. So I will let him introduce himself to everybody that may not know who it is.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's your boy Mezo Creatures, or my full name is Mesozoic Creatures. So, how's it going, you guys?
Right on. Yeah, sorry that it was a little bit complications to get you on. StreamYard takes a minute to get it going. Depends on iPhone or Android. If you got an iPhone, you got to throw it in Safari. If you got an Android, you got to throw it in Google Chrome. It sometimes it's a pain.
Oh yeah. No, I definitely do agree. It takes a lot for sure. So yeah.
What's up, everybody in the chat? We got Bosa. We got Eric. How's it going, brother? Um, we got Lee up in here. Is the homie.
Oh, there's the homie right there. Lee Reptile Dawn.
But without further ado, let's jump into this. So what all do you work with?
I work with pretty much everything reptile, from snakes, lizards, tarantulas. Well, tarantulas being an arachnids. Um, yeah, all the stuff that I work with right now are monitor lizards and iguanas. Those are my main tropes. Right now, we're working with a lot of monitors, so studying on their behaviors.
Right on. I like it. I saw you guys got some. I saw you and Lee both got them black dragons going on right now.
Oh, yes, definitely, man. It is extremely exciting. Excuse me, get some water here. Yeah. So sorry.
No,
We'll
you're good.
cut
You're
that
good.
out. Yeah. Yeah, man. We got a lot of stuff we got going on. Super exciting. About a lot of really cool animals coming out this year. From monitors, iguanas, even snakes, or tarantulas too. So that's what I'd be, me and Harun are working with.
I like it. Speaking of iguanas, you see the cool ones Brian got in the imports.
I did, yeah. Actually, I think they were selfins, no, like selfins,
I can't
hydrosaurs.
remember. They were
Yeah,
cool as hell though.
he did say. Yeah, I think he did bring in some. They were yeah, selfin dragons.
Yeah. He got the Selfins, and then he got some iguanas with those. I don't. They weren't albino. They were something I can't remember, but they weren't related to anything in the U.S. because they were imported.
Wow. Huh. I wonder what it was. I mean, it
They
wasn't
were
like
beautiful though. They were like an orangish yellow.
wow. Huh. Could be. Oh, they might be lesser lesser Antilles, something like that.
Something
Maybe.
like that.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
can't remember. It was cool as hell though. I was like, oh, like
Oh
I
man.
have an iguana,
Oh,
but
okay.
that dude was more of like a rescue than anything else.
Hmm.
He's just a normal green. Um, but that's as big as I'm gonna get into iguanas again. I used to breed iguanas way back when, and man, the hell with all that. It was hard finding homes for them way back then. Trying to do that now is like still a hit and miss.
Oh, yeah, no, I definitely agree. I didn't breed iguanas like when I was a kid, but I definitely had a lot of them. Basically, where it all started with like all the big lizards was just, iguanas. So that's mainly where it all started from. Then it was I had savanna monitors, I had tegus, then I had peach throats, I had quinces, I had pretty much all like your starter like more exotic monitors, even like the black roughnecks. I had a
Yep.
really massive black roughneck. It was so pretty.
It's funny you said two of the monitors that we're looking at getting in right now is the black roughnecks and
Really,
beach throats. One
dude.
of my wholesaler right now has a couple of them, so I'm contemplating getting them. Apparently, he's got a pair of roughnecks that are about 2 to 3 foot.
Oh wow.
So I'm like, maybe.
Yeah, no, they're definitely cool, man. Something that, if you haven't really had like a water monitor, like something water monitor esque, then definitely it is the black roughneck. So those were really cool. It was mine was
Solo.
massive.
No, for sure. Sorry, no. One of our big supporters came in. What's up, Solo? How's it going? Um. So, how did you, or what was your first reptile?
I want to say my first reptile was a red-eared slider. So a regular red-eared slider when you was a kid. Um, and then, but I guess I was probably like 4 years old when we had like chameleons and when we had like some amphibians and stuff. But I guess you would say like really taking care of a reptile like myself was a leopard gecko. So we'll say leopard gecko was my first reptile.
Oh, so your whole family was like actually into reptiles as you were a kid?
Mainly just pets. We were kind of like spoiled kids, so you know, we had like turtles, frogs. We had like two chameleons. We had a fish tank. We even had birds when we were growing up. So it's pretty crazy.
That's pretty dope. I like that because that was actually going to be one of my next questions was how did you actually get into the hobby?
Well, as a kid, I love creating like creatures and stuff. So I love drawing a lot of like prehistoric creatures. I'd make like draw like dinosaurs. I'll make cool dragons and stuff. And I've just always been into those two things as a kid. And one day I went to the eco station. It's out here in California. It's in Culver City, but they had a reptile room where they rescued all like kinds of snakes, lizards. They had like a crocodile. They had like an alligator that came in and stuff. And then we went to the snake room, and they pulled out a jungle carpet python, a massive jungle carpet. It was so beautiful. It was just black and yellow, just a bright snake. And that was like right then and there, like I knew that reptiles were going to be my thing. So
Like,
instant fall in love.
so what is your, since you work with a ton of different species, what is your favorite species to work with?
Oh, dude, it is monitors. It's monitors all the way. At first, I've always wanted to work with like crocodiles and alligators and stuff, but the typical in the hobby like it's monitors. So those are my favorite species to work with. They're just so like intelligent. They're very different. Like people say like you compare monitors to like dogs or cats. Like these things are like birds, man. Like
Yep,
you'd be surprised because
there's problem solving smart.
very very problem solving. It takes back to like the by with the dinosaurs. Everything back then was like very bird like, and in comparing to like our monitor lizards and other animals, like they all kind of think alike. So it's very cool.
I know. So like we keep a lot of different monitors here, and living out here in Arizona, we're able to keep them outside, and so we actually kept our mangrove monitors outside
Oh wow.
in big 10 by 10 enclosures, and I kid you not, I had to start like actually putting deadbolts onto like actual had to lock key and everything
Mm.
because these locks that were on the door, they had two pins and you had to pull the pin up and then push or pull the door to get it open because they were on each side.
Mm.
Um, I kid you not, I watched my monitor watch me open the door, and I leave, and I start hearing, and I'm still feeding the other animals, and I
Mm.
hear the door jingle, and I'm watching her, and I turn and I look, and I watch her, and she's on the door, and she's using her freaking claw and whacking the lock to get it to come open so she can push the door open.
Wow,
Like
that is
super
really
stupid
insane.
smart, dude. Like she's just ridiculous. And I actually caught her out of the cage once, and I don't know how if she opened the door, if I forgot to close the door, but I'm assuming she opened the door.
She
So
most did.
oh, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I mean, I remember one time, actually, very, very recent. I wouldn't say it was about like last week. I was at work, and those of you who know me know that I have a black dragon named Metallica. Metallica is my favorite lizard and my favorite reptile in my collection. Everybody's favorite reptile that knows my page. Um, so anyway, Metallica got out, and no one was there in my room but my girlfriend. So she is, she texted me and was like, "Oh my god, like your black dragon is out. Like, could you, like, I wish you were here to pick it up and put it back in its cage, but you can't. It's so funny." But yeah, like literally, I had to wait until I got off work, and funny enough, she actually picked it up herself and put it in the cage. So there you go. Like, what's better than having a girlfriend that can do the same thing and has the same passion, so it's really cool.
No, for sure. I got lucky with mine. My wife, she actually kept reptiles when I met her. So it worked out as I had reptiles and she had reptiles. So she and I are, I don't want to say like we're bad, but like, dude, I'll be like, all right, no more reptiles right now. I got to build some more cages. And then I'll build some cages with reptiles in mind. And then I'll come home and she's like, all right, don't be mad. But there's
Hmm.
you're gonna need some more enclosures. I'll be like, wait, what? And I'm like, ah, son of dude, I walk in the reptile room, there's like 6 new reptiles up in cages and stuff.
Hmm.
And she over here, she's like, there was a good deal. I had to get them. I was like, you had to get 6? Like, bruh.
That
That's
is-
actually how we ended up with a lot of the geckos.
oh
Is
wow,
my
really?
wife was like, I used to breed leopard geckos on pretty like extensively. I think we had like 60 something geckos at one time.
Oh
It was just
nice.
leopard geckos, and I got bored of them because they're easy to breed. And
Yeah.
I just got bored of it, and I was like, you know what, I want to work with bigger stuff. So let's get like more monitors. Let's expand into more things and put my time into something like that, right?
Hmm. No,
Yeah,
definitely.
no, I sold out. We sold them. We sold all the leopard geckos. So we kept like 2 or 3,
Mhm.
and next thing I know, my wife come home with like 15 of them. It was like, oh, well, my friend was getting rid of them all, and blah 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 blah. And yeah, now
And
and then
really,
now we're back up to like I think we're up to like 50 something leopard geckos now, and
oh
yeah,
man.
we back almost to the same numbers we fucking started with.
For real. Oh my gosh, man. No, that's literally how it happens. I mean, if my girlfriend, she really wants to have like more like bearded dragons and probably sulcatas. Actually, no, she's looking at me funny, but she actually loves like, wait, what is he talking? Oh, that's Penny. This guy Penny.
Freaking Penny.
Get out of here, Penny. He's jealous because he has to have a beard.
Damn. Penny called out with your baby face.
Oh man, no, but yeah. So basically, my girlfriend, she loves those what you call it, crested geckos. She actually named them both too, Cali and Cation. That we got it off from the band California. No, Red Hot Chili Peppers. And the song, California Cation. So it's pretty funny.
That's awesome. Oh, man, you should have told me shit like sulcatas. I'd have hooked you up with a baby one. We had a ton of. I still got tons of them.
Oh man, dude, bro, send them over. We'll figure it out.
I got you, dude. We got leopards. We got head ivory. I got one head albino and 3 or 4 head ivory left.
Ah,
And
okay.
then I got baby leopard. This dude's like this big, tiny
Really,
little.
that is
Yeah,
insane.
he's tiny little dude, just a little baby.
Yeah, no, we got ours from like off of actually like where we go? Yeah, off the road.
Yo, Bam Bam Geckos, what's up?
Yo,
Penny
Penny,
got
man.
jokes for you.
Yeah, I go, what is wrong with Penny? He always does this.
Ugh, I need the
Oh my.
leopard. Yo, message me, Lee, dude. I'll meet up with you in Phoenix. You out here? I got you. Be careful driving, Eric. You know you're prone to flip cars by yourself. Those don't know that dude legitimately rolled a car with him being the only person in there. Now nobody was hurt. I mean, he was
Oh
kind of little.
wow.
He looked like he got his ass kicked, but
Oh
other than
shit.
that, he's alright.
No, that's what's up.
I still give him shit though.
Oh, I bet.
Well, because he's a heavy set dude like I am, so we both like give each other shit. Like he'll call me Shamu, and
Mhm.
then I call him Moby Dick because he white,
Oh,
and so we just give each other shit. But I always tell him, I was like, hey man, at least I'm not too big to sit in a car by myself and flip it, like
oh no.
He
Damn.
says that that was your fault.
Careful.
Prove it, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Picture that didn't happen. um. So, what is your favorite morph?
Mhm.
And since you work with a wide variety, what is the first thing that pops in your head when you think, I really like that morph?
Of what was the morph again? Sorry.
Anything,
Off of wait, what was the reptile? My bad.
any.
Any
Well,
rep.
like, what is your favorite morph out of it? Whatever comes to mind when you think,
Uh,
this is my favorite morph. What pops in your head? Species and morph.
oh yeah, Bell's phase lace monitor.
I like it.
Yeah,
Did you see the
Bell's.
one that John brought to the show?
Yeah, I did.
I almost came home with that.
Oh,
I
okay.
tried. I kept talking to him. I was like, I want that. He's 20,000. I was like, I'll give you a sulcata. I tried.
Mhm.
I have tried to get more brothers.
Sorry, I'm just laughing at my brother's jokes.
You're good.
But yeah, no, literally, Bell's phase. It's because Bell's phase lace monitors. They're like a natural like morph in the wild. You know, they're they're just different. Especially if you breed them and put them both 2 and 2. They come out with like a super white, like or super dark, like colorful lizard. So yeah, they're like my absolute favorite.
I know.
Well, my buddy got jokes. Fucking Eric.
I
The main reason why he does it.
See, that's how bad we get. I don't know if you heard that. That's how bad we get. When dude be
oh
talking
man,
shit.
I
Calling,
bet.
talking about we all on a flatbed.
Mm.
Lee over here laughing about it. I
Mm.
see how it is. But nah. So we got. What's your most anticipated pairing or hatching for this season?
Oh man, definitely my rhino iguanas. That's gonna happen like this year for sure. Um, because I think my female rhino iguana, she might be pregnant. So hopefully we get some cool eggs.
I like
Um,
it, man.
because
Cyclura all
imagine,
the way.
yeah,
Who'd you
definitely.
get your Cyclura from?
Do you know Nick Lillis?
The Wrangler?
No, not Nick the Wrangler. Nick Lillis. He's Unlimited Exotics. He's me, Penny, and
Yes.
Maroon know. So yeah.
Yeah.
So you
Yep.
guys
I know
know
exactly who
100%.
you're talking about. I knew him under his business page. I've talked to that dude a few times.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, I talked to him a couple times on I think Facebook because he
Oh,
had that
okay.
whole like his own Facebook group for a while. I was sitting there talking to him for a while. He had a lot of cool shit kept coming in that he was selling.
Mm. He
So
just got a pair of sulfurs, like a dope breeder sulfurs.
yep.
I know where he got those too. Those are really cool. I think he got them from Mike's Monitors, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken. Mm-hmm. So yeah, but yeah, you know, like the bells. What else were we saying after that?
I know I like how the black dragons are freaking like natural in the wild out there. I saw some videos of them just running loose out in this park.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll see a ton of monitors out there just swimming up in the canal, jumping up on the banks,
Mm-hmm.
and just see a bunch of black dragons running around out there. Sorry to say black throat. I got just somebody just messaged me, so they got a 4-footer that they're trying to offload right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Oh, there
tempted.
we go.
I'm tempted.
Fixed it. Yeah.
Let's see the crazies.
Mm-hmm.
Lee wants to know what you got.
Oh,
I'll show y'all a big black. All right, well, Penny's not allowed on live no more.
yeah.
Penny gonna get us banned.
For real, he does not care. That's plenty for you. He's always been like that.
So, what is your goal as a breeder?
As a breeder, um, my goal is to successfully breed Asian water monitors. Monitors in general, but definitely the Asian water monitor. I'm trying to get black dragons, albinos, sulfurs. What else? There's like the T negative albinos, like just all that crazy stuff. It's just working with that species, that group of lizard is just so like that's why that's it. It's crazy.
Uh oh, I feel bad for Lee. This
I know he feels bad.
is more like a
Feel like a
pinky mouse.
pinky mouse. They're crazy. Oh my
Late night
god.
lives be popping.
Mm-hmm.
We used to do these all the time. I used to be live like almost every night, and we'd be live for like 2-3 hours on Instagram. I think
Really?
I'd be live till like 2 a.m. Dude, we had like 30 something people up in here just fucking
Are you
chilling out
serious?
because everybody's late night owls. Like nobody wants to go to sleep. Penny, I'll call 911.
That's so funny, dude. Oh my gosh.
Penny, better watch out. He's a minor. No, I'm just kidding. We need to jump on IG. Y'all do? We'll jump on. I'll probably jump on after this.
Yeah. Yeah, we can
um,
actually jump off in a second. For sure.
so here you go. So if you had the chance, all permits, experience needed to own one or a pair of any reptile, what would it be and why?
Oh man. It feels like it's basic, but I've always wanted this. I want a pair of saltwater crocodiles in a
I like
huge,
it.
massive pond. Just two giant crocodiles. Just like imagine this. You have the massive pond, right? And you have a waterfall. And you have like all these nice plants just splotching everywhere, you know? And then imagine you have all like this other stuff going on in the background. Like just I would love that. And who would not want to do saltwater crocodiles? Like they're the world's largest reptile. They're the closest descendants to dinosaurs, and they have been on planet Earth for millions of years. And the evolution did not change them, besides the size.
I
But
like
other than that, that's what I would say. Yeah,
how you've explained the whole enclosure and everything that you're thinking about. That's how I know this is something that was like not just randomly thought up. Like you have thought about this for a minute, bro.
I have thought about this for ever since I have loved reptiles. I've always wanted to build a giant crocodile pen enclosure. Like yeah, people, you can have your tigers, you can have your monkeys. Let me have my crocs, and I'll be happy.
I like it. The homie Gatorpool Gators got one. He got a little baby right now.
Oh yeah, I saw it. Wow. Yeah, I like me gator pool gators.
Gatorpool Gators, the homie, man. I feel bad for him. He lost his YouTube. He got shut down. And then so he just started up another one though. Like literally, they shut down the one, and then like 5 minutes later, he's like, "Fuck this!" He already got a new one up.
Oh wow. Yeah, I like that. I think it's because everybody got a little upset that he did a lot of live feedings. And...
That's all it is. Well, okay, so it was Nerd that or not Nerd. It was more Donnie.
Yeah, it was Donnie. There we go.
And so Donnie got like all these people together, and then basically found like he kind of bandwagoned with the animal rights activist people, and got like they had petitions and all this other crazy shit, and they ended up getting it shut down after so many reports. So he ended up starting another one. Huh. All right, I'll be in there in a minute. But no, so like they got him shut down, and it was insane because there's plenty of videos where in one hand you hear them tell you like live feeding is bad, don't do live feedings, and then if you look back at some of the older videos, there's videos of Kevin literally laughing and talking about feeding rabbits, like live rabbits to other animals and stuff. Like it was nuts.
Oh,
Donnie.
Ooh, Donnie.
No, dude, we don't play the Donnie game over here, man. I can't I'm not for nor against live feeds. I'll make that clear. I'm not against it. I'm not really like, hey, you should post every single one of them. Like, it is what it is. People are, when you're on YouTube, you're an entertainer. Now, me personally, I try to make it an educational aspect. So the only live feedings you'll see on my channel are the venomous. And I'm literally breaking down the video in each step as like, okay, at this point, what you're looking at is the venom is now attacking this part of the body, and that's why you're seeing this reaction.
Yeah.
And like, that's the way I go with my live feedings. But I'm not just like, hey, look at this rabbit. Rabbit's gone.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know. But yeah, but that's what you think of when you're on like National Geographic and they talk about the cheetah is like chasing after the gazelle and then it pounces on it and kills it, and all the areas where it bites on and clings onto the body.
Right, and that's my thing. The live rat snake to the king cobra baby, they did also. Yep. Yeah, I mean it's different things like that. Just like what's the one thing they said just a while back? Oh, if you get bit, because they were talking shit about it on Instagram. If you get bit, you're not supposed to post pictures or videos of you getting bit. But there is a lady in Tucson, Arizona, who got bit by a retic, and she did this for views. It came out that she did this for views. Now, everybody that doesn't live in Arizona says, "Oh, it was just a random coincidence that this happened." Nah, dude, she set herself up to get bit. There was 3 people in the room, including herself. The one dude's videotaping. The other dude was standing there waiting for something to happen. She's got this big retic in a like 100-gallon fish tank with like the screen lid sitting on top. Yeah, and then she has a rat, like 3 rat racks, not 5 feet behind her. And she legitimately opened the lid, and that thing comes shooting out, and she's like, "Oh yeah, it's friendly." Gives her hand to that thing, like she knew what she was giving her hand to, and then it just bit and wrapped her up. And they're kept glorifying it. Oh, like wow, she was so calm. She was so this. Nah, she legit prepared herself for that shit. That's why she was calm. She knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
But they're like, don't post bite videos of you getting bit. That's bad for the hobby. I've legitimately seen them repost that video like 32 times.
Yeah,
between YouTube, Instagram, and everywhere else.
Yeah, it's like, come on now. You wouldn't think that. Not, sometimes random stuff happens with your animals. Say, like if you're feeding it.
Nope.
you know, and literally, man, sorry.
You good? You good?
Yeah. Anyway, um, hold on. We might have to cut for a minute real quick, if that's cool.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Hold on. One second.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that video. Yeah, no, I personally really don't like bike videos unless it's accent and you use it for education. No, for sure, and I agree with that. Like, if you're trying to tame something now and you get bit once or twice, I get it. I get bit a lot. Like that's something that happens constantly because I'm always working with like the feisty stuff. That's what I like, working with feisty things. Or I push my luck with certain animals that I have that I'm trying to make 100% tame. So if I was to hand any of these animals to like a child, which you guys know I got two, if I was to hand any of these things to any of my animals or any of my kids or any other kid, I know that there is nothing they can do and touch a certain area where they're going to get bit. Because most snakes don't like their tails touched. Same with certain lizards, don't like their tails touched. Or there's certain snakes that don't like their heads touched or their face touched, and they could get bit. I push my boundaries with it, and that way they get used to it. And I'm not afraid to get bit. I mean, hell, I've been bit by how many other things? I wish I could tame my tokay. You know what? There's some people that have been able to tame those freaking things. It's nuts. My black throat hates me inside of her enclosure, but I still have only gotten bit by her once. How big's your black throat? Cause there's a there's a lady out here that that I was talking to, and she's got a 3-foot one that she's talking about letting go of, and I think it's a male, and we talking about possibly getting it. So, boar leg, fucking solo. Got to bring the boar leg into it. Nah, yeah. Like there's certain animals 12 inches or so. Oh, it's a small. Okay, it's small. Yeah, no, this one's like 3 foot. But if the price is too high, I might just go and get some babies because my wholesaler's got babies for like $300. So I'm talking about getting a couple of those. What is that on your face? It's okay. Get it? Which one? Get the baby or the adult? Because the adult's like, I think she wanted like 8. I think she was like 800, or something like that. That's what she wanted for the 3-footer. So, I mean, it's not bad considering like babies sell for like 6 or more, depending on who you get them from. Brian, no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna get the baby or the adult. Where are you going? You always like to back up and do that. What is your deal? What's your deal? A lot of stuck shit. So with Savannah monitors never chaining up. Is it tamed? Nah. She straight said no. She's like, whoo, where are you going? No, she said that it's like it's huffing and puffing and it whips its tail and all this other crazy stuff. Look at this dude all wrapped up on me. He's a freaking psychopath. Craziest freaking Savannah monitor I've had to deal with for like the longest time. You good, bro? You good now? This dude's like legit just all over the place. Do you want to go back to your cage? Yeah? You done with me? Alright, you done with my shit? Alright, go ahead. There you go. And now he's in his cage and he doesn't even care. Psycho. Try doing that with the iguana. That's not a good monitor to have that big and be mean. See, I'm not worried about it though. Like yeah, I'm not worried about it. If it's 3 foot and it's aggressive, I'll deal with it. I'm not worried about it.
All right, sorry about the wait, man.
Nah, you good? You good?
For sure. But
No,
yeah, we left off at.
no, we were just talking in the chat. Because there's a black throat monitor. And Lee was talking about his black throat. I was like, is it an adult or a baby? But he says 12 inches. And so my wholesaler's got some babies for 300, and then there's one in Arizona that's 3 foot.
Oh, wow.
And but it's aggressive though. Like she's like, oh, it calms down once it gets out. And so it's like it calms down once it gets out of the cage, but it whips and it all this other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I can get 3, or I can get them for $300, but for a 3-footer though, 800 isn't terrible, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta figure it. I gotta think about it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, for the price of one, I can get 3, and then in about a year, I'll get it to that size.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
Who knows? All right. So I know you do outreach with your reptiles. How do you do all that?
Is it Alvary? What do you mean?
Like going to like meet and greets and stuff with the reptiles and everything.
Oh yeah.
That's outreach.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that. So basically, I mean, it's just all like about like the connections, all the friends that I meet. Apparently I was with Nick the Wrangler, and he needed some assistance with some, people, content creators, TikTokers. It was cool. It was actually all happened yesterday.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of fun. We just all networked. We showed all the animals being educational, even use it, content wise, and like I don't know if you guys saw the video I posted today, but that video for an example, So, but it's like
I thought the one with the beardy and the chinchilla was funny as shit.
Oh yeah, that was really hilarious.
That one blew up, dude. 27,000 views last I looked at it. Was earlier today.
Man, I'm still shocked by that, bro. Like insane. It's insane. I can't believe it. So it was all up to all because of my girlfriend. She actually just did it, and I'm like, why did you tag yourself? And you're like, no, I want to just tag you. So I'm like, wow, that is wife material.
Right?
Yep. 100%.
I like it. That's pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
So how did that all go? I saw it start off as like from the earlier posts to like it was like 5-10 people, and then like 10 people turned into like 40-something people by the nighttime, and I was like, damn.
Yeah, it blows up, man. Like it's crazy because like I'm looking at it like, oh, okay, like it's gonna get somewhere, and within like a span of like 30 minutes, it was already at like 1,000 likes. And then it just kept growing and growing, and I'm like, this is insane. So
Oh no, I'm at the meet and greet, bro. Like you guys were there. It was like a handful of people, and then once it got dark, I saw like a ton of people up in the videos. I was like, damn, dude, it turned into like a whole ass party.
It was a whole party. That's all it was all day. Like, I thought we were gonna like leave a little bit earlier. No, we just, we all just stayed, and the crowd of people just continued to grow, and even Nick was like, nah, dude, like this is a small group of people. Like last time it was like 200 people in that house. Like insane, yeah. So
it's fucking nuts.
Yeah, very nuts. But that was cool enough, and we got access to them again. So going to that place, and yeah, so it's pretty cool, man.
That's pretty dope, man. I liked some of the videos, and then I think I saw one where the Burmese went swimming in the pool, and I saw the caption. There's not enough chlorine in the pool to mess with the snake. And towards the end of it, the lady was like, imagine if he opened his mouth, and she's like, I can't. She's like, I ain't gonna be around the pool. She's all, that thing can fucking swim. I was like, man, living in Florida be like, no.
That's crazy. Oh man.
That's dope though. That's cool. You
Mhm.
guys get to do that though. We do something similar out here. We do photo shoots, and then we do like private tours,
Mhm.
like school. Or we do we go to schools, and then we do private events like birthday parties and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But we haven't got. Or I don't think Arizona really got a lot of like bigger like Instagram, TikTok, or people like that out here. I don't think we got like many influencers out here. I think
Mhm.
most of that's up in Cali.
Yeah. Exactly. No, that's all that house was filled with, just people from from Cali. Just continued to be like that. So it was crazy. Now a lot of people that were there like have never seen reptiles in person before, never seen reptiles. Like, yeah, it's pretty cool. It was
That's
almost
nuts.
like a culture shock. So I was like, wow.
I like I like the one I saw the video was the tarantulas in the lady's hair.
Yeah, that one was really cool. I
Were
didn't
the,
even think about. Huh?
were those Arizona blondes?
Yep, they were Arizona blinds.
Like it.
Yep, best tarantulas in my opinion.
Were those ones yours or no?
Yeah, they were both mine. I actually just got another species just today. It's a what is it called? Mexican golden red rum. So I've been always
Nice.
wanting that species. Yeah. So finally got
So,
one.
so when are you gonna move into the big boys and get some bird eaters?
Oh, dude, I had bird eaters before. I actually had. Well, I've never had a Goliath, but I've had a wait, what was it? It was a salmon pink bird eater, and she was
Okay.
pretty massive. But had to get rid of her. So unfortunately, because I had my mom walked in. This was probably when I was a little younger, and she busted the door wide open. Saw there was a giant tarantula, and there we go.
So what
So
I'm
no more
hearing
tarantula.
is I gotta hook you up with a burgundy Goliath
Oh,
bird eater.
yeah,
Hook
that's
you up
what
with
we
one
need.
that's about the size of a dinner plate. I got you.
Oh yeah, let me know, man. Most
Dude,
definitely, I'll
I'm
definitely.
dead serious. I had like I don't know. I got to check how many I got left, but I had like 16, 17 of them that had to go. Uh-oh. We lost him. I don't know if his phone died. His phone may have died. StreamYard kills phones like no other. But we basically asked him like all of our questions anyway. He answered them pretty fast. Because we got this whole list, and I asked a pretty good amount. Let me know. Yo, Leah, dude, you gotta let me know what you're looking for, bro. Because I'm dead serious. I either I have it or I'm about to get it. Like there's a lot of hit or miss with that. So if there's something in particular you're looking for, hit your boy up because I can get it for you, and I can probably get it cheaper than what you get it for in Cali. Yeah, Brian, no, I'm just kidding. I always fuck with Brian though. Yeah, I only had like one or two more questions for him, and I think his phone may have died. But I will give him a minute to get back just in case. If he don't pop back up, it's cool. We'll just end it and we'll jump back on Instagram or something. But I'll answer some of the chat that popped up. Let's see. I got an Arizona blonde and a curly hair. Yo, I like Arizona blondes. They're actually really, really chill tarantulas. Curly hairs are dope. I actually got an Arizona blonde right here too. I got a little Arizona blonde that is actually for sale. It's just big chilling right now. I don't know if you can see it because of the glare. There it is. It's a little juvenile. She just ate earlier today. She had a dubia. Um, May traveling down to AZ show in April. Oh hell yeah! Let me know, dude. I'll show up. Utah to AZ ain't bad drive. Yeah, no, it's a drive. That's a bit of a drive. That's not terrible though. I used to live in Salt Lake City, Utah, so it's not too bad of a drive. It's like about a day, less than a day, I think. I don't know. It's not too far. Let's see. Yes, I can, Lee. If you're still here, yes, I can. I saw the message, and the answer is yes. Yeah, I can get all. Lee, I can literally get anything, like anything. Um, about 9 hours. Yeah, so it's not terrible. Yeah, because we get tarantulas, scorpions, you name it, I can get it. Like legit, as long as it's legal, I can get it. I gotta hold on. Let's see. Mezo message me. Where Mezo? Where he at though? Gotta switch IG. It crashed on me. Oh, okay. All right. So it killed Mezo. This whole thing. StreamYard only works for certain things, I guess, but it killed his phone. He won't let him back in either. But I appreciate everybody that's in the chat. All you guys that are jumped in and watched us for almost an hour. It means a lot. You guys want to jump on Instagram? We'll go jump on over there. I can have 4 people on. Technically, YouTube, I can have like 10, but it is what it is. But we'll end this here. Go jump on Instagram, and then we'll chop it up over there, hang out for a little bit, show off some animals, see what's up. But all right, I'll catch y'all on the next one.